In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hoth Rebel Trooper for the Vintage Collection. He's VC 120, and he was part of the relaunch of the Vintage Collection in the first wave of TBC 2.0. I think he was probably the more sought-after action figure in the wave because the rest of them were sequel trilogy related, and most of them were repacks. I think about the only new action figure was Snoke at the time. But this guy's technically a repack or a repaint as well because he was originally released in the Defense of Hoth battle pack from the Shadow Darkside line, I think. And I have seen what the two action figures look like side by side, and both are great in their own way. I would say the first release of him looked a little more rugged, as in being in the field, while this one's probably a little bit more clean. But it's still a great action figure. It is the best Hoth Rebel Trooper you can get to date. Now that we have a definitive Snow Trooper, there seems to be a lot of talk now about getting some more Hoth Rebel Troopers, which I definitely would appreciate as well. Would like to add more to kind of balance out my Snow Trooper collection a little bit. This is about the bulk of my Rebel Hoth collection. But at some point I will go back in time and pick up a lot of the other Hoth Rebel Troopers as well. Would like to get the Troop Builder set for the Echo Base deck officer as well. So Scarf looks good. He has his hat and the goggles there. It is all removable. It's fairly easy to take off, I think. It's been a little bit. Pretty good head sculpt, neutral expression. See the rest of his uniform here. Has, I think that might be a rank badge. Have these components here. You have this pouch here. So soft goods for a skirt. Has the holster on the side here. Have the pack. The antenna there is removable. Have the communicator sculpted in on the side. And I like how he has a strap as a separate piece around his leg there as well. You see his pants and his boots. Articulation's pretty good. He does have a ball joint at the head. Then hinged shoulders, yeah. Then hinged elbows, which they go about 90. Swivel forearms. Then a swivel waist. Then swivel hips. Then hinged knees and hinged ankles. And for accessories, if you count the backpack, the helmet, goggles, and scarf combination, which more often than not, I usually have him with or I have him with them on anyway. Also has the pistol, which is kind of a unique sculpt. I don't think I really have any other Rebel pistols like this. Kind of reminds me of Han Solo's blaster a little bit. I like how they sculpted the trigger in there. And it fits pretty well in his hand. Almost get him in a two-handed pose. And then the Rebel Blaster Rifle, which I always like this design. It has kind of a real life look to it. Unfortunately, mine's a little warped. It has the strap on there as well. And if you wanted to, could put it around him like that. It's a little bit of a detail on his shoulder there. And the pistol fits pretty good in the holster there. Might have to work with it to try and get it compensator through the hole there. Do like that pose here. But yeah, at some point I would like to get a Hoth Rebel Trooper army and take them out in the snow and make a battle of Hoth. So I did get this guy from Tungori at the time he was released back in 2018. I only paid about retail price for him. It doesn't look like anything's really off about him. And I think at the time of this video, you could still find him for a decent price. I don't think he's too expensive on the aftermarket. But he looks great with all these Hoth characters here. So would I recommend the Hoth Rebel Trooper for your collection? I definitely would if you're a big fan of Rebels, Hoth, original trilogy, anything of that sorts. He's definitely one of the best you can get. I'm happy he's a part of my collection. One more thing I'll bring out, just as another comparison. Here's the Range Trooper. And then, of course, a few of the Snow Troopers as well. And they all look great together. Definitely hope to make some dioramas in the future. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for plenty more in the future. There's always more to come. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support, and check out the links in the description if you haven't done so already. And as always, thanks for watching.